Here I go, trying my luck with Slaanesh again. Versus Yolo and Skarbrand, his favorite legendary lord apparently. Because every time he picks Khorne, it's gotta be Skarbrand. And I don't blame him. Skarbrand, ever since the new changes, his enrage ability is such a pain in the ass, and I love it. So now him... I think the ranking now is... I think Valky is still number 1. But Skarbrand is definitely overtaken a lot of the other lords, even the Herald, honestly. If you're going up against a shooting faction, I think a Herald or Valkia definitely plays better. And oh, look at these javelins just utterly destroying those Minotaurs. The problem is the countercharge from Skarbrand here, and the enrage is just going to be too much. He's going to get at least 1 unit. Yeah, he's got 1, and then he gets 2, lucky bastard. Yeah, even with the Strider and the speed, Skarbrand charging just somehow makes it. I mean, he's got 80 speed, but these boys have, what, 90, 95? Maybe even 100? And still getting caught in there, which is really annoying. But I also should have just ran as soon as I seen Skarbrand come in and had my front line ready to at least protect him. It's a bit on my bad. Got 2 cultists in here, 2 cultists of Slaanesh, hopefully to join in those demonettes soon enough. Minotaurs can't kill everything that fast. We got plenty of javelins. So yeah, as I was saying, the rankings. Yeah, the Herald and Valkyrie definitely feel like is what you need versus like a bunch of units shooting armies. Skarbrand will get shot to bits with them. There's no doubt about that. And yeah, Skarbrand against other melee factions like, I don't know, Slaanesh, it is just going to be nothing but trouble. Exalted Bloodletters versus Demonettes. And these boys, they're going to do some mean chopping. Those poor Exalted. Yeah, looking at it now, I really don't appreciate the Cultist. Summoning Demonettes into Bloodletters doesn't feel good. I probably would have taken more Javelins instead. Javelins, honestly, were doing some work against those Minotaurs. Probably could have just taken those Minotaurs bit by bit. I brought Azazel, but he's on the other side of the map right now, trying to deal with some Marauders and Chaos Warriors, and to force Skarbrand on multiple fronts. I think the Javelin support with all this should be able to help, especially with the Furies too. Yeah, we took care of most of those. Yeah, a few lashes here and there against the Chaos Warriors and the Marauders should be able to peel them off. And Yolo hasn't even captured his home objective, so we are at least ahead on that regard. Hellstriders, regular Hellstriders, the Whips, versus Fleshhounds. Fleshhounds win outright, which is a bit strange. Even with the ward save, Fleshhounds are just so good. I mean, yeah, we lack armor, but still. Expect it to be a lot closer, especially when you consider poison on top of that, too. And then again, I probably took a bad charge. That's what it was. Not paying attention, trying to get down these Minotaurs and all this nonsense. I just gotta keep throwing everything into the woods. I eventually summoned in some Chosen of Slaanesh, which honestly is what I should have brought in the opening, instead of all these Hell Scourges, these devoted Marauders. And there he is again with this stupid enrage. Gosh. Yeah, I gotta bring Azazel. I gotta get rid of these Chosen, these Exalted Bloodletters, everything. Azazel here doesn't seem too bad of a choice. Even against the Bloodthirster, Bloodthirster's gonna have a hard time keeping up with Azazel, and Azazel can still, I don't know. He can enrage certain units, but that's the thing, you don't really want to enrage. Khorne doesn't really care if you enrage them, honestly. So, yeah, maybe Azazel isn't the best choice. I don't really know what lord to bring. You don't want to bring a lord. Not only that, Skarbrand's a rage mechanic. It doesn't matter if they fly or not. It's going to bring him down to him. Skarbrand's going to force you onto the fight. As soon as Azazel leaves, these princes get their shit rocked by the Chaos Warriors. Yeah, I probably should have just went Chosen. Chosen. Good fire breath from Skarbrand. Just absolutely decking so many units. Jeez. Maybe I also could have brought Chaos Knights instead to deal with some of these hounds. get out of these backlines for these javelins. Yeah, thinking about looking at it now, I think just some marauders, ring a Chaos Knight to defend the javelins, and that would have been the call. Get rid of these 2 cultists because they're not really doing anything. I don't know about bringing a Herald. Azazel seems fine for an assassin. He can hit certain units, especially if you go double cultist or any cultist. He'll just take care of them, and then once they summon, run off. Yeah, Skarbrand, he also brought Slaughter and Carnage, so Skarbrand's a terror right now. 85 melee attack, 72 on the charge, 1.1k damage. Ugh. Here we are with these stupid spawns of Slaanesh, which are going to get karate chopped, but if he's busy on this side objective, that's perfect. He's got less units than I do. We're actually up in value, which is weird. And we can force him on multiple fronts now. Yeah, kill those spawn! Kill those spawn! He karate chops them so fast with Skarbrand. It's insane. 1.4 now since he's activated the, I forget the ability's name. Yeah, it's disgusting. Just one-shotting spawn. Oh, it's so good, Skarbrand. You're so good now. Well, maybe not so good. You're still solid. You're solid now. Yeah, I could have sworn Hellstriders with Fleshhounds would definitely beat, or Hellstriders with the Hellscourgers. Ah. Okay, let me see this. The Javelins with the Hellscourgers could have easily beaten Fleshhounds. On the charge, it seems like it's good on paper. They have more models. They can throw the jabs and capture the points. Yeah, look at that. These Javelins are just winning me this game so far. Or holding me in this game, honestly. Now, if I could get them on the points, so we could get back in this game, that would be nice. Skarbrand coming in, just being a nuisance. I can't tell if he's got a recharge ready. Those poor Chosen have been getting their shit rocked this whole game. And yeah, Slaanesh has just been in such a terrible position. Yeah, with the new changes, I don't know. Slaanesh just feels like such a... like a toothpick faction. They're not very forgiving. They don't hit hard. They don't last as long as they used to. I mean, their lord... They reminds me of Vampire Counts, where they really rely on their lords to get shit done. Because none of their units really kill, but, I mean, Exalted Demonettes aren't bad. That's really the only killy unit besides the Javelins, honestly. Furies, if you get lucky, and if your opponent's not paying attention. And other than that, I can't really think of anything else. Maybe the Fiends, if you can pump them up. Chaos Knights aren't bad, but into Khorne, it's just... what can you do? He's always got counter charges ready. The Enrage mechanic on Skarbrand is just brutal. And so you're going to be forced to fight. We don't really have any... No, I mean, if you go into Shadow, there could be some good debuff. I guess I could have caught... yeah, if I was guessing Skarbrand, I would have brought the... forget what that spell is. The one that traps units in Slaanesh's roster. Don't know the name of it. Would have brought that over Pavane. Just to stop him. Yeah, Enrage, Skarbrand, Enrage. Don't run away. There's a nice big fight over here for you. Just eat those javelins now. Get him. Get him. Yeah, he has to bring in the Fleshhounds, otherwise Skarbrand's gonna go. And which he will, because Azazel will beat this boy back. 50 melee defense ain't bad, but Azazel will pick that off pretty nice. Just gotta keep my damn javelins alive. And he's back, and he's enraging everyone. Everyone's pissed off around Skarbrand. He's brought all the Maraudis. Yeah, Slaanesh is just, it's so sad right now with Slaanesh. Yeah, I think after the update, Slaanesh really does fall to the bottom tier for the Mono Gods. I can't think of a reason why. I mean, Nakari does some work. Nakari can probably take on Skarbrand quite easily. Just cycle charge Nakari in. 70 melee attack, good charge, 60 melee defense. I think that might have been the call, actually. But the Enrage, just keeping him in there with 15 armor, and all those Minotaurs, it's kind of scary. I mean, I don't know. Azazel's Discourage helps out a lot against demons, too. Magic attack, flying. Yeah, it helped out right there, helping with the crumbles. With the crumbles! I just gotta deal with these Minotaurs. Get the hell out of here. Oh, no, don't charge into those Minotaurs. What are you doing? Yeah, that was stupid. I'm actually surprised how even the value is right now. Jeez. Yeah, Slaanesh doesn't really have anything good against large targets. Yeah, we have anti-large units, but they are so paper thin, it doesn't even matter. They don't even trade well upwardsly well. It's like, Slaanesh feels like they want to be like Greenskins, where they have these very paper thin units that want to charge in and then get their value. But a lot of their abilities, especially their cav, which sucks ass, honestly. Yeah, the only good cav they have are what? Chaos Knights. Yeah, just really Chaos Knights. A lot of their cav just don't cut it. Even their light cav. I remember when Seed and Hellstriders used to fear me. Everyone would take 4. Now they don't take any of those. They take the Hellscourge variant, and even then, it's only like maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, it's rough for Slaanesh. And they're not even that hard to kill. Yeah, I don't understand where Slaanesh really fits into all this. You have magic with Zeech, you have tankiness with Nurgle. You have pure aggression and a tactic. Well, no, I don't know about tactics, but... yeah, just straight up attacking force, overwhelming force with everyone's favorite, Khorne. I just don't know where Slaanesh... I guess Slaanesh is trying to be that precise assassin's blade, you know what I mean? That precise cut. Trying to pick apart your opponent. It just doesn't make sense. Especially with having the options they have. They just don't fill that role, you know what I mean? I don't know what role Slaanesh is really trying to play too well into, and if they're trying to play into it, they're not doing it very well. Yeah, Slaanesh is very strange. I guess just being fast skirmishers. But even then, they don't do that well. Yeah. Because as soon as you charge in, you actually lose more models than anything. Honestly, I would give them Glorious Charge over Devastating Flanker. Devastating Flanker just seems like dog shit compared to the other one. And guess who got that? I'm gonna let you guess. Skarbrand is back, and he's here to cause me more troubles. Exalted Demonettes. Man, they move as fast as ogres, but they hit a lot harder. We're just going to try to slow down Skarbrand as long as we can, try to take this objective, throw javelins at him, weaken the poor bastard. Maybe we should have waited on that narcissism to just slow him down, actually. Run, boys, run! Nope, too late. Skarbrand's going to get feasting. Feasting on those boys. And it looks like his Slaughter and Carnage does carry over. Maybe? No, it doesn't, because he would have 1.1. Need to have 85. Melee attack coming in. Demonettes getting into those Minotaurs. Pretty good at deleting those Minotaurs. Scourges versus Hounds again. No! Should have brought Knights. I knew I should have brought Knights too, just to deal with these dogs. Honestly, I don't see anyone ever playing the dogs anymore because they just don't cut it. They're either too slow, or when they do fight, they're up against armor and don't do anything. In this case, against Slaanesh, they're pretty damn good. Yeah, I don't know. Slaanesh is just a different beast. Definitely one of those factions I need to work on more. I've been playing a lot more with Zeech and Nurgle, and even, and as you can tell on the channel, Khorne. With Skarbrand's changes, Skarbrand with the Bloodbrute Behemoth is so much fun. Especially into a faction that doesn't have a lot of shooting, or the range is limited and no artillery. Man, it feels so good. It feels so good. And then I gotta play this hoo-ha. Prince of the Perfection aren't doing too bad. I mean, I did resummon them, so that's fair. Able to take on those dogs. These javelins are the only reason I've been able to stay in the game, honestly. Honestly, if Slaanesh were to get anything, I think they would get the javelins and the, what are those? The shield breakers, the axe throwers. Basically the Norskin hunters, their missile units. I think they should get those. And it feels weird. Watch, the next DLC, the next Chaos DLC is gonna have all the Mono Gods get those units. Might as well just giving them everything for the Norscan roster. Jeez, from champions to those Marauders. I mean, they practically did copy him. But the Warriors of Chaos, not the Mono God factions, the Warriors of Chaos in general, just have such a large faction. It's gonna be so oversaturated with Norsca in there too. Yeah, it's such a weird mingle of units. Skarbrand, you bastard. Why won't you die? Yeah, we're gonna fast forward. This game's pretty much over. I'm not on the points. This game, I can't kill Skarbrand. I can't take his points. My javelins keep getting enraged. That's GG's. GG's, Yolo, GG's. Double cultists were definitely a mistake. Should have just brought, I don't know, knights instead. Knights or chosen. I think chosen would have been the call, actually, just to hold the front line. And yeah, just have the Chaos Knights in reserve so I don't have to worry about anything else. Or worry about the Flesh Hounds. So yeah, that was the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, sub, follow me here on YouTube. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs, and your support would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you want to come say hello, show some love on stream, maybe even get a few games in, you're always welcome to do that. Alright folks, with all that said, I hope you have a good one. Peace and goodbye for now.